Are you thinking of starting a business as a franchisee? Do you believe that being a franchisee is a sure way to succeed in business? Are you frustrated that franchises are so expensive? Well, in this episode, we'll talk about your concerns as we discuss how to choose a good franchisor. Let us start by talking about some of the horror stories of my mentees. Let's start with my friend, Lolly. Lolly is now my mentee, but it didn't start that way. She actually was a friend of a friend. One day I visited my friend and saw an abandoned food cart in her garage. So I asked her, "What's that?" "Oh," she said, "it belongs to my friend Lolly. Her food cart business failed and she left it here while she looked for a buyer." Eventually, she introduced me to Lolly one day, who told me what happened. "Well, Mommy Ann, I saw an advertisement for a cotton candy franchise. Now, since I'm a teacher, I thought it would be a good idea to put it in the school canteen where I teach. So I bought the franchise. It was good for a while," she said, "when the food cart was new. I sold a lot, but then later my sales went down, and so I decided to stop it." So I asked her, "How about the royalty?" "What royalty, Mommy Ann?" Lolly asked. "You mean, Lolly, no royalty? If none, what kind of a franchise is it? How much did you pay them?" "Oh," Lolly said, "I paid 50,000 pesos." "Oh, and what did you get?" "Well, Mommy Ann, I got the recipe for the cotton candy, the food cart, the machine, and a video training on how to make the cotton candy." So I asked her, "How about the brand name of your cotton candy?" "Oh, we can use any brand, Mommy Ann. This is why mine is called Angel's Cotton Candy." "And where do you buy the ingredients?" I asked. "Oh, they said I can buy it anywhere because it's just sugar, flavoring, and coloring. They also said that it would be more expensive if I buy it from them because of the shipping cost since I'm in the province and not in Metro Manila." Now, my mentee Lolly was clearly victimized by a fake franchise. After I explained to Lolly that it was a fake franchise, she became my mentee and her business is now growing well. It's actually another business, but we'll get into that some other time. Now, what I'd like you to do is to meet my second mentee for today. Let's call her Alali. "Mommy Ann, I want to help people, especially OFWs." That's what Alali told me. "This is why I became a franchisee of Company ABC. Let's not name the company for delicadezza's sake, okay? So what's the problem?" I asked her. "Well, the franchise has three ways for us to earn. One is to recruit people to be my downline, one is to recruit riders, and another aspect is to sell the many food cart products that they have, like siomai." "Oh, that's good," I said. "I don't see any problem." "Well, Mommy Ann, I tried selling siomai and some other products, but I'm not making much. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Then I tried recruiting riders, but it has been difficult. That's because they have high standards and riders in our city are usually taken already by the bigger brands. So the only lucrative way for me is to recruit downlines. And when I recruit, I get a huge amount right away from the registration fee that they pay. So, Mommy N, I now focus on just recruiting and not doing the other things anymore because I make money faster that way. And my problem now is that my downlines are my friends who do not want to recruit, and so they are not able to earn. They now tell me that I scammed them into an MLM or network marketing rather than a franchise. So Aleli asked me, "What is a good franchisor, Mommy N?" Well, I said, to me, a good franchisor is a company like the Jollibee Food Corporation. I'm not saying that others like KFC and the likes are bad. I'm singling out JFC only because I have experience with them as a franchisee. Let me share with you 3 points of how I experienced dealing with JFC as a franchisee of Chowking. Firstly, when you apply for a franchise, they are not really interested in just collecting your franchise fee. What they're interested in is a long-term partnership with you. What does it look like? Firstly, they will not jump at the money right away. Yes, they will discuss the approximate investment with you, and if you agree, they will do a site check to see if your site is feasible. If it's not, no amount of money that you have will convince them to give you the franchise. I suspect that they will even do a background check on you before they even do a site check. Now, if I were them, I'm sure that they would have to determine first if you would be a good partner. Are you trustworthy? Can you do the work? What's your track record? Then after the site check, they'll do a market study and run the numbers before they'll give you a projection of your finances. You see, how many years will you get your ROI? You will know it at that moment. Do you see how much preliminary work they will do before they get into partnership with you? Now compare this with the experiences of Loli and Aleli. The franchise fee isn't a huge amount actually. What is a huge amount is the purchase of the equipment and the store construction and renovation. It's huge because they want the best quality of food to be delivered and served to the customers. They are sticklers on food quality. This includes food serving time, food temperature, and food safety. This also means that we have to buy everything from them so that the food is safe and the taste is consistent. You cannot buy anywhere as you please. And how do they make money? Not from the franchise fee, because the preliminary work and the services they give are more than what you get from the franchise fee that you paid. They make money from the food they sell to you as well as the royalty of your sales. They get a percentage of every peso that you sell. That's why if there's no royalty and if there's nothing to sell to you consistently, think twice about that franchise because that's how a franchisor earns from franchisees. Again, if there's no royalty, that means it's not really a franchise. Okay? Now, number two, because they earn through royalty, they're always on your side. Always. They'll help you to sell as much as possible so that it will be a win-win partnership between you and them. How do they do that? Well, they make sure that your people are well trained. They even train you to hire and train the right way from the top to the bottom of your store operations. There's a lot of training. And they check if, after the training, your people will apply what they learn consistently. Next, they pay attention when your sales are low. They send people to help you to market more effectively to increase your sales. Then they look at your financials monthly and advise you on how you can improve so that you can earn more without sacrificing quality. And they keep abreast with developments like technology and trends. They come up with better products that are sellable. No brainer for you. As a franchisee, all you have to do is to obey. So with them, with my franchisors, I felt that they were really my partners. Now, thirdly, they are very strict with their brand because just one store doing the wrong thing can destroy the whole brand. They do that through frequent audits, not only the money, but also the food quality of what you serve, how you serve the food, and the cleanliness of the premises. JFC has many brands under them, and they take care of each brand meticulously. This is why when I heard Aleli say that she paid one franchise fee and she gets three ways to earn, and the third way is to sell lots of kinds of products, which isn't even limited to food, I became scared for her. How can the franchisors help the franchisees handle that many brands and ensure that the quality is maintained? Now, you might be saying, but Mommy N, JFC's franchise is expensive and we don't have millions. And you are right. I gave you the example of a great franchisor so that you know what to look for. Even if it's a small franchise, you now can evaluate them better. Now, one last thing. Not all franchises are profitable or successful businesses, okay? Especially if the line of business is not your business calling. This is Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo saying, be business-minded. See you in the next video.